Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So first off, this is Papi Knows Football, and I'm here to give you Chelsea updates. So welcome back to the channel. Time it is Papi, and this is Papi Knows Football. Yesterday we talked about Stelling and other things, and today we'll be playing Civiet. I did a Chelsea preview, and I know a lot of people are disappointed in the preview. Um, I saw a comment, this comment actually, that was very very funny. You get me by Blee Monty. He's a Chelsea channel as well. I think he's a Chelsea fan. You guys should go check him out. Um, he said that we shouldn't be in the Europa League. We shouldn't be watching the Europa Conference League, which was very very funny, and I kind of agree with him as well. So today, the Sterling issue. This Sterling saga has been on for a while. If you check my previous video, the last one before this one, I talked about it. But I'm here to say about the move. He wants to leave, and Aston Villa are actually interested in signing Sterling. Not like interested, but like they're monitoring the situation. And Sterling himself wants to leave on permanent, and he's like trying to find a grounds with Chelsea, a common ground with Chelsea to resolve the issue. I don't know because now the Sterling saga just gets a little bit worse because now the shirt number, the Sterling number 7, has been given to Pedro Neto. Get me? So change of number. Pedro Neto will now be on number 7 instead of number 19, and then Joao Felix will now be wearing number 14. So you have to see it's imminent that Sterling is going to leave. He's going to leave. If he doesn't leave, I think he won't be close to the first team. Get me? And the report that Chelsea have given him days off. Since that report, he hasn't been at Coba. Yes, he hasn't been at Coba. He hasn't been training at Coba. So he has to find a way to leave, and he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. So Aston Villa are clubs that are interested in Premier League. Maybe someone like a Tottenham might come in for him. A lot of clubs that need wingers might come in for him. But that means he has to take a drastic wage cut. You get me? From what he's earning for him to leave Chelsea. You get me? So another fringe player that has been out, that hasn't featured much for the club, is Ben Chilwell. Yeah, and then we have been talks of his move, but I've talked about this move again, but reports has come to say that Ben Chilwell offered to Manchester United as Chelsea star left out of Enzo Maresca's plan. And Manchester United, obviously, they have a left back problem. Luke Shaw hasn't been fit, and I think why Manchester United hasn't been, if it was someone like Cucurella who was in this situation, we would have Man U moving in, because Cucurella doesn't have that kind of bad injury record, but Ben Chilwell really does have a very sorry about that, has a very bad injury record. Ben Chilwell has a very bad injury record, and that's one of the things that made him, he's dropped in the pecking order. He's barely fit, he's always injured. But we just have to see. Manchester United have the left wing back problem, and I think they settles it. I think Chilwell can be, even if it doesn't settle it, he should leave. Yeah, he has tried, he's a legend, won Champions League for us, but he's on a very heavy wage bill, and he misses more match than he plays, so he has to go. Maybe Man U favors him, maybe he doesn't get injured there. Fine, I think Man U can match the wage he's earning at Chelsea. They're a big club, they offer very significant and very huge amounts of salaries to players. We're not just on that level now. So moving on to another fringe player. This past windows, Chelsea basically be working on outgoing, and then working on a number 9, maybe a Lukaku. There have been Ivan Toney links, but I don't think Chelsea will move in for Ivan Toney. So maybe a Lukaku. Sorry, God forbid, maybe an Osimhen. I want an Osimhen. I think once the Lukaku deal, which we'll get to in a minute. But before we get to that, before we get to Lukaku deal, please, as you can see, the channel is over 250 subscribers, and I would love to say thank you to you all that have subscribed. But My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and I can't get there without you guys. So I just want to plead with you to support the channel. If you like what we are doing here, the best thing and the only way you can help the channel is to like subscribe to the channel. You get me? And it supports us, and like the video, it supports us. It gives us the encouragement to like push out more content. And you should like video because it's very good for the algorithm, for YouTube to like suggest this content to more Chelsea fans. So moving on to Lukaku deal basically. So today, let me read this out. According to Fabrizio, Lukaku to Napoli deal is very, very close, with clubs to meet in London in the next 24 hours. So I think other reporters as well come in and say that today will be a very decisive day for Lukaku. Today being 22, was it 22 of August? But today being Thursday, 22 of August, yes, will be the decisive day for Lukaku. As of now, I'm recording. So there will be around a meeting. I think the deal will be finalized today, hopefully. And then once the deal is done, there have been talks of loan, and there have been talks of loan with obligation to buy. But Chelsea prefers a more permanent transfer. Yeah, just signing more permanent deal. But Lukaku can only say they don't have the money. But they signed a Nures, Neves, I don't know that boy's name, the former Ajax guy, the Benfica player. They signed him for 30 mil, but they don't have money for Lukaku. These people are funny. So they're saying they have to sell Osimhen and stuff like that. So Chelsea equally they want to sign Osimhen on loan, but I think that Osimhen deal we have to like beat at the end of the transfer. But I don't know, this Chelsea strategy is a bit strange because someone like an Arsenal might just scoop in and like boom, everything is just, you get me. So but I think no matter what, we have a very good club agreement with the club, so a very good relation. You know, selling Lukaku with them, I think that kind of give us a very upper hand in getting Osimhen, which I want us to get. The problem is still the wages, but Chelsea need to push out a lot of players. If we get Lukaku out of the club, it drastically reduce the wage bill. We get a Stelling out of the club, reduce the wage bill. We get a Chilwell out of the club, reduce the wage bill. Now we can pay Osimhen the 200, the 150, 180 or 200, which is his net. He's on a £9 million contract, you know. So we have to like match that or pay higher. I think we can do that, and I think we can find a middle ground if Chelsea negotiates well with Osimhen and his agents. Get me? So Lukaku today will be a very decisive day, and honestly, I want that brother gone. I want Lukaku to leave the club. Genuinely, I want him gone. I just want him go. Don't even collect any fee for him. Just let him just go. That brother annoys me. He annoys me every flipping day. So sorry. So another one, fringe players. This video is just basically about outgoings and outgoings and outgoings and outgoings. So fringe players, Dasisi. So Dasisi, reporters came that Dasisi is not in Enzo Maresca's plan. So Dasisi wasn't listed. Okay, he was listed. Yeah, he's listed with our squad. The squad that are going to face Siviet today, but he's not in Enzo Maresca's plan. So that's why the report of him looking for a club. And Newcastle have registered interest in case the yeah, the defender, the black English defender. In case it doesn't work out, they might now move in for Axel Dasisi. I think Chelsea will get about 45 mil for Axel Dasisi. I think they will get in 50-45 mil for Axel Dasisi. You get me? So we just have to see what happens. So Dasisi is another player that is going to be out. So like we just have to have. We are going. I think Maresca is basically just breaking the squad to like build it bit by bit to his own choice. And honestly, I've been clamoring for Dasisi to leave. Like I said, if Dasisi leaves and he gives space for someone like Chalobah to come back into the team, I gladly will be happy for someone like Chalobah to come back to the team. Honestly, even though like his shirt number has been given to Joao Felix, because Chalobah is the number 14 and the number has been basically been given to Joao Felix as he signed for us yesterday. Get me? But I would love to have Chalobah in that squad. I wish if in any way that happens, after the transfer and Chalobah doesn't move and that happens, I'll be very, 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 very happy. This I should go to Newcastle. My KD shouldn't work out. And the reports from Spain, Italy and France that I need of this a defender for him. And I need of defenders. I don't know the club, but they are interested in him. So basically, we have a lot of outgoings like Basher Humphrey is gone, Bruja is gone, Gallagher is gone. A lot of them. Stelling will be the next one. Lukaku definitely before today we'll get a good news on Lukaku, and we're here to give you the whole news. We get a good news about Lukaku today, and then the next is Stelling, and then Chilwell, and then a host of them. A lot of them, you get me. And I'm happy that Cassidy will be getting. He was back in training at Cobham. He was training with the boys. Even Chukwemeka, they are training. They are all training with the first team. So I'm happy that these players are getting minutes. Will be in the squad. I'm very happy. I think even with Gallagher gone, we need a Chaloba. Actually, our defense line has been rubbish, so we need a Chaloba back in the squad. So that's all for now. And if you have come to this stage of this video, I think you should like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. You go be.